Down to Orlando to visit my parents and my brother, and it's the first time I've seen my brother in over a year because of COVID. Everybody's vaccinated, so we're all good, and really we wanted Bella to have fun with her uncle, and we went and did all the tourist stuff. So I will tell you, as a 7-month pregnant person traveling to a hot climate, it was definitely challenging. I flew just me and Bella because Adrian, my husband, was working. So I was able to survive. You know, I was on Delta and I had to have a middle seat because I gave Bella the window because she technically has to have her own seat now that she's 2. That was a little uncomfortable, but I learned a lot of things that helped me on the trip. One of them is definitely wearing the little support belts, and I bought this one on my last pregnancy. I'll show you guys how I wear it. Having these on my trip, and I have another one that's like a lot more intense, it's like a bigger one. Having these on my trip saved me because I did a lot of walking, and it really supported my back. My back wasn't hurting at all, which it does hurt because I've gone to certain events here in Atlanta and not worn it. So that was huge, keeping really hydrated. Like, so I bought a double insulated water container with a straw, so I brought that everywhere I went, because I remember on my last baby moon with Bella, I was around the same 7 months, I got a lot of contractions, and it was because I was dehydrated. So having the water, having the support belt, and then also my brother gave me these new KN95 masks, and they help because they're like, they go out so you don't have the mask around your face. That really helped a lot with breathing, because I just don't breathe as well in general with this pregnancy because everything's so tight and my lungs are compressed. So that was really helpful. I literally went to SeaWorld during the hot summer days. We were there for like 9 hours and I made it. I didn't know if I was going to be able to survive, but the combination of all those things really helped. And you don't have to actually wear your mask outdoors now at Florida theme parks. So that is really helpful. We went to the beach, we had a photo shoot in the park. The photo shoot in the park, I used shoot.com, which is SHOOTT.com. My friend told me about it, and I've had a photo shoot with them for Bella's 2-year-old pictures. So I wanted to get a family portrait with me, my mom, my dad, my brother, and Bella, all the Filipino people. And it was really nice because we got it was a quick 30-minute shoot in the park. And I wanted to wear like a matching outfit with Bella, and I'll insert some pictures. They came out really cute. But I was like, cool, I'll get some maternity shots. My bum does not pop in those pictures. I think the dress wasn't form-fitting. So I was like, oh well, you can kind of see it. And then Bella was super cute, but you know, it's really hard to get a toddler to stay still and pose. It's like they know that you're gonna take a picture and they don't want to smile. So we got her actually in like a little traditional Filipino outfit. It was really cute. So I ended up finally booking my formal maternity shoot, which is in 2 months, or actually no, it's next month now. It's mid-July. So I will be much bigger then. I will be 9 months pregnant, just about 9 months pregnant, and I will be wearing like for sure bump friendly outfits. And I found a photographer here in Atlanta who does like the gorgeous, like super like tulle, huge robe kind of outfit, very magical and whimsical. And I know it's like over the top, but it's like probably my last maternity shoot, last pregnancy, so I wanted to like have beautiful pictures. The last maternity shoot I did for Bella, me and my husband were on our baby moon in Nice, France, so it was just epic because the background was so beautiful. But we're doing it here in Atlanta, so I'm gonna have beautiful outfits. And the photographer is somebody who one of my clients use, and she does beautiful work. I'll link her below if you're interested. So that's coming up. I also, this past weekend, so I went to Orlando for a week, came back for a couple of days, and then I went out and Tatum again, and this was a trip that I had planned with my girlfriends, and it was only 2 nights. We went to Gulf Shores, Alabama, which is like a 5-hour, 45-minute drive. We picked it because it was within driving distance, it was close by, and we wanted just a weekend away. And it was perfect because Orlando was so exhausting. Just like having to be out in the sun all day, you know, with my toddler, like doing all these things. But at the beach, we literally just like went to the beach, ate, went to sleep, to pool, eat, sleep. Like we didn't go anywhere, and it was like an Airbnb, but it was part of like a beach resort. So we had like the beach, like literally, it was literally on the beach with its own pools, and it was like a condo, so it had a kitchen, and we brought groceries, and it was the best. So if you're looking for something like really chill, that was like the best vacation. We didn't have to drive anywhere, and like I said, we brought a lot of our own stuff. So I got a nice little tan, you know, this little tan right here, so I was so happy. I wore SPF 100 the entire time though, and a hat and sunglasses, because I ain't playing with that. Something else that's been going on is itchy, and I think it's because my belly is growing, and I've been taking Benadryl because I have like little rashes on my belly, on my back. I'm gonna ask my doctor about it. I have my appointment next week. I will be 31 weeks, and then now I'm getting I'm supposed to have appointments every 2 weeks until I'm 36 weeks. And that after 36 weeks, I go every single week, and they do like the vagina check. Right now, they're just measuring my belly, listening to the heartbeat on Doppler, taking my pee sample, checking for blood pressure. So it's gonna be here soon. Like I literally have 10 weeks till the baby comes, if the baby comes on time. I'm thinking the baby's gonna come a little early though, because last time the baby came a little early. What else has been going on? Oh, I bought a couple of products. I bought this thing by 8 Sheep Organics. It's like this lotion that has magnesium and essential oils, and it was on my Facebook ads, so they got me, y'all. Because they were like, oh, if you can't sleep, if you have pregnancy insomnia, which I do, I've been having for a long time. They're like, rub this lotion on areas that hurt, like your back, your legs, your feet, like the swollen areas, and you'll sleep better. And I don't really feel like it works that well for me. I could see it feeling a little relaxing, and you can definitely feel the tingling, but honestly it was not worth the money for me. And I'm almost like wondering if I can return it, because I'm like, I don't really notice a difference. So that's kind of a bummer, because I spent like $69 on 3 little jars of it. So if you're wondering about that product, I don't know if you've been spammed by their ads, I wouldn't really recommend it. Something else that's kind of funny, I officially cannot paint my own nails, my toenails anymore. So I'm definitely going to get a pedicure prior to the maternity shoot. I don't do a lot of nail salon visits. I think I've literally gone to get my nails done once in the last 2 years, just because I had that allergic reaction to a pedicure like when Bella was 4 months old, and it kind of scarred me because I had to go to the urgent care. I was allergic to something that they used in the pedicure. But I went last November. I finally went for my anniversary with my husband. And I think I just have to keep it simple. I can't get like all these extra lotions and things, because my skin has just always been sensitive. But now that I can't paint my toes, and now that it's summer, I really need to have my toes painted, because my feet is out. So I'm going to get a pedicure in July prior to, my baby shower, which I'm having a baby shower. It's going to be like chill though, because it's a second baby. My family kind of convinced me to have it because it's a different sex, it's a boy. So we're keeping it super, super chill. It's actually, we rented a pavilion in the park that's within walking distance of my house. And we're going to do barbecue and literally do it on July 4th. So it's going to be like a 4th of July theme kind of get together. And if people want to buy me something from the registry, they can. We're not really playing any formal games, but it's just kind of like a celebration. So that's coming up. And then that's July 4th, and then I'll have my maternity photo shoot July 15th. So the pedicure will be for both. So I'll get it done then. So that's exciting. I also will tell you, at my doctor's appointment, the doctor said in my belly, like, because she does the belly size measurement, I'm measuring 1 week ahead, which I felt like I keep telling people I feel like I'm huge, but then they tell me, people are like, no, you're not really that big. I'm like, I think I am. So I am 1 week ahead. I have, I got the Tdap vaccine, which was made me a little bit sore for like a day or two. It's like for whooping cough, diphtheria, some stuff like that. You have to get it with every pregnancy. So I got that, and then the test that I took last doctor's appointment, I do not have gestational diabetes, and I am like right at the cusp of anemia. Like 38 is like normal, and I'm like 37.7. So I've always had a little bit of issues with anemia, but not enough to take medicine. So that's that. Something else that's coming up is Father's Day is coming up, so my husband doesn't watch these videos, so I'm gonna actually take my husband for a surprise ultrasound at like a boutique that does like, you know, ultrasounds, not medical, because with COVID you cannot bring anyone with you to your doctor's appointments, at least not yet here in Atlanta. So I'm really excited about that. It's going to be our first time doing one of those 3D 4D ultrasounds, and I think it's a great Father's Day present. So it was like $150 for 30 minutes. It's a little bit pricey, but I think it's going to be a nice gift for him. And he went all out for Mother's Day. Like, he did like a boat, rented a boat for all of us. He did like a big crab seafood boil in our backyard, so he deserves it. So that is coming up as well. Something that I've been thinking about, and if you have more than one kid, tell me how you feel about this. Like, I'm really trying to get my snuggles and my quality time in with Bella, because, you know, like, it's just been me and her, and I stay home with her. So I'm kind of like sad that it won't be just me and her anymore, and I know she's gonna struggle with it, and that's normal when there's like someone else who I have to pay attention to. So like, what is your advice on that? Like, how did you deal with it? Because I'm kind of like, you know, I'm happy of course to have a sibling for her to play with and like a son, but like on the other hand I'm like, oh, it's not just gonna be just Bella. So how do y'all deal with that? I'm gonna try to maybe like get her like some big sister books, get her a present for when it's the baby shower, get her a present for that, and get her a present when the baby comes. And we're trying to kind of like, you know, wean her off of me a little bit, like have her spend more time with daddy. So anyways, that's that. I did a application to finally put her in daycare, y'all. First time ever. I was planning on putting her in part-time daycare, like a Mommy's Day Out program, right when COVID hit. Like, I had found 2 places, and then COVID hit, and I was like, nah, I'm not gonna put her in daycare. And now that the baby's coming, I really want her to do it, for one, so that way I have time with the baby, and 2, because I really want her to have the social skills and some of the pre-learning. So I applied to one place, and I put everything in, and I'm on a wait list essentially. I'm gonna apply to one more place. I would really prefer a part-time program, because I'm not ready to have her go full-time. And I want her to ease into it. My husband thinks she'll be fine, and it's probably just me being like attached. But we'll see. Daycare is not cheap, you know, anyways. So I was like, oh, part-time will be like cheaper, but it's not that much cheaper. But anyways, so I'm trying to like getting more serious about that now that the baby's on its way in August. I'm trying to hopefully I'll get her into some kind of program before that. I think the YMCA might do some kind of program like once a week too, where it's like you can go on date night. I need to put her in that maybe. I don't know, we'll see. If you have any ideas and you're in Atlanta, I'm in East Atlanta, let me know. So that is it for my 7th month update. I'm like looking at all my notes. I think I'm good. So I'll show you the belly shot really quickly. I actually am headed to a gig, a music video shoot, so gotta keep this timely. So here is the bump. Okay, you can see I'm definitely popped out. And I'll show you the belts. So this one I bought last pregnancy and I still like it. So I'll wear it especially when I work out too. Or if I know I have a long day with walking. So I will link that below. And then I bought this other one, which is a lot more hardcore, because I knew I was going to be doing that theme park. So it looks a little complicated, but once you know how to do it, it's not so bad. But at first, you can do, it has 3 parts. You can do one part in the beginning, like when you're small, and then you can add on some other parts. But it has this first part right here. So this kind of, it goes around the bottom. And then you have, this is the big part for the back support. So you take this and you kind of wrap it around. You see how it goes higher? And then this part, I don't know if this part really makes a difference, but it goes around the top of your belly. So I wore this to SeaWorld all day. I wore it to a couple of things in Florida. But we're running out of time here. If there's anything else that you guys want to see, let me know. Or I think I might do a get ready with me for my maternity shoot, because I'm getting my hair done. I'm going to do my makeup, maybe get my makeup done, I'm not sure yet. Get a manicure, pedicure, and then I'll have the outfit. So I'll take you guys along with me to that. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Ciao, Bellas.